Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the shop. Today we're going to work on this little Oreck steamer, floor steamer. The handle, it fell over while we was using it last time, and now the switch in the handle, you can't shut it off. So we're going to tear it apart and see what's wrong with it. It's held together with just some Phillips screws. So we'll just grab a Phillips screwdriver here and take this handle apart. Take this off. A little spring there. And, okay, grab something to put my parts in. Alrighty. Yeah, this hit, when the handle fell over, it hit right on the tip there. And now this switch here doesn't turn the steamer off and on. It's supposed to have like a pause. When you plug it in, the heater that makes the steam heats up, and then you push this, and that's, I guess, like a little pump or something. It pumps the steam out. And then if you've got to stop, you can click it like that, and it'll quit making steam for a little while, and then you can get back into it. And yeah, it just wouldn't shut off. So, okay. So evidently it's a valve that this runs. And I'm thinking that went in like that. I'm thinking that spring should have went up in that little cup there. That might have just popped that spring out of there. And this is the trigger. It goes in like that. So evidently it's not in the handle here. It must be down in the bottom where this rod. Well, let's plug it in and see if that will make steam. If I can get that to actuate. Get you turned around here. Okay, we'll plug it in. I've got water in the tank here. Okay. And when that red light goes to green, that means it's ready. So we'll just kind of watch it here. It takes a minute. Okay, there you hear it. Okay, got it shut off. Okay. So I can get it to shut off, but it doesn't shut off right. So let's go ahead and tear into the main bolts of it here. There's something in this switch. All right, looks like a few more Phillips screws here, and we'll get this split in half. So, all righty, I'll bring you back. Okay, I checked the continuity on this switch, and it's working okay, but the switch is there. It popped out. See, it's hanging up inside there. So it looks like I can open them tabs up right there and see if there's anything broke down inside it. So that's what I'll do next, and then I'll bring you back. All right, let's see if I can get you in here close enough to show you what this is doing. Find the lens here. See if this will focus. Okay, if you look right there, get my pointer here. Right in there, that's a mechanism that lets the button come up and down. So I'll get you in here. And when you push it down, look down in there, there's a little wire. There you go. Push it down, the wire goes into the middle. Push it again, and it comes over the outside edge. It's kind of a little ratchet. And for some reason, that's hanging up. So I'm going to put just a little drop of lithium grease on that and see if that'll help it. It's still hanging up a little. There we go. So, well, hopefully that'll keep working. The switch seems to be okay. It doesn't seem to be burnt or anything, so we'll put it back together and give her a try. Back together, and here where the handle bolts on, there's a little bit of play in there, and if it's out just a little bit, that switch won't activate. But I think I've got it all adjusted now. Comes out, stays in. So I think that when it fell, it must have misaligned that handle, because that switch didn't seem bad at all. But it seems to be working now. So I'll go ahead and get the rest of it back together, and we'll put the water tank back on, make some steam. I don't have any extra parts, so that's always a good thing. So we'll go ahead and plug this in. Just pour it up out of your way. And the light will go orange, should. No sparks. That's always a good thing too. So we'll just kind of sit here and wait. Takes a minute or two to get warmed up, not very long. Okay, it's ready. The pump didn't come on, so now we'll click the trigger. Okay, we got the steam. You can probably see it coming out of the bottom there. You can hear it. Well, there's still something out of alignment. Check this handle, make sure it's down all the way. Plug her in again. That's not working very good. All right, let's pull the front back, or the case back off. Bring it back. Checked it out this time. The switch had fallen out when I put the cover on. It was just laying down in here. And I got to looking, and this cord was just pulled right tight across there. So I went ahead and tucked it back in where it should be there and put the restraint on right, and we'll get this clamped down. I put just a little tiny drop of super glue on that switch so it would stay in the mount, and it seems to be actuating every time now. So by the time I get this cord done, that super glue will be dry, and we can go ahead and get this case back together. So just me being sloppy putting it back together, didn't make sure everything was in its right place. But got all the wires tucked down here in this wire clip now. Got the 3 wires there. They were just all laying over here too, but they got that for the wires, and that's for the cord. That looks good. So everything's all tucked in nice and tight. The switch is looking all right. Okay, we'll go ahead and put this back panel on and try it again. Hopefully we got it this time. Go ahead and plug her in. Got our light heating. I can hear it popping, gurgling, so we're making steam. There's our lights on. Pull the trigger. Okay, it's steaming. Filling the system up. Okay, and there it shuts off. Okay, we're making steam again. The pump you can hear running. Okay, and it shuts off. Okay. Seems like you got to push that switch twice to get it to shut off, but once on, twice off. But it is shutting off now, where before it wouldn't shut off at all. So I'll call that good. Hopefully it'll last a little while. Well, folks, got this prepared. Figure I better throw in a little disclaimer here. If you're afraid of electricity or not comfortable working around it, by all means, don't tear into one of these. You know, always unplug it, be safe, take pictures of what you're doing so you can figure out how everything goes back together. And, you know, a lot of times these electrical gizmos are just a dirty switch or something like that. You know, they're pretty basic. But like I say, you got to be safe. This is how I do it. I'm not saying that's the right way to do it or the wrong way to do it. But, you know, I saved myself $100 and don't have to go buy a new steamer that works right. So be safe and have fun with your stuff. Thanks for watching.